Today is December 29th, Monday, 2025. I started around 8 o'clock this morning prospecting, but didn't record it, so now I haven't had any contacts either. But decided I'm going to start recording, so here we go.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Just sending a text message instead of leaving a voicemail. Sometimes I get lucky with that. See if there's any phone numbers.
The weather.
The number you dialed is not in service. Please check this.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Is this Huda?
Yes, who's speaking?
Yeah, hi Huda. This is Andrew, and look, I'll be up front with you. I'm actually a realtor, and before you hang up, I was hoping if I can ask you something really quick. Would that be okay?
Something asking for what? About what?
Yeah, I was actually calling about the property on Barkley Road in Whitehall.
Oh,
I saw that.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I can't talk. Okay, if you call later on tomorrow or sometimes I will, but now I'm doing something.
Gotcha. When would be a better time for me to reach back out to you then?
Like tomorrow. Tomorrow, what day? Tomorrow, it's a Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, that will be nice.
Okay, around 10 or 11?
Thank you. Yep, that's fine. Yep.
Okay. All right.
All right?
Sounds good.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
No problem. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. All right.
Okay, no problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, at least I got someone on the phone. So then what I do is every time I at least make a contact, so that's now officially like one contact, even though I didn't really like talk to anybody, it's still like verify that it was a homeowner, one of the owners, and so now I'll just write down on my pad property address. I'm a little sick. I'll write the MLS expired number so it's easy to reference. And then I usually will write the days on market, the total days on market. And this one happens to be 95 days on market. Let's see here. And then I'm also going to write the phone number that actually answered the phone. Chances are this homeowner probably won't respond to my call tomorrow. I mean, the easiest way to get somebody off the phone is to be like, yeah, call me back later. I mean, it happens all the time, but that's okay. You know, what I should have done is probably just ask the follow-up question. Even though that she's busy, she could probably be on the phone for like 30 more seconds. Just be like, look, I mean, if I were to actually call you back tomorrow, would you actually see value in us having a conversation? Would that be a waste of your time? I mean, you can just be upfront with me. And like, asking that question would just lower the resistance and then just reaffirm, no, like, it's okay, like, you can actually call me tomorrow. Okay, then then I would probably feel a little bit better going into that conversation tomorrow. But so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of highlight call back tomorrow at 10, and then once I'm done prospecting, when I go through all of my actual contacts today, I'll go to my Google Calendar, and then I'll make sure that I actually, put it on my slot to call tomorrow. Okay, on to the next one. Okay. So I get all my data. It comes from my MLS. I was using batch leads for my data source. I would just get all my contact information and home ownership and phone numbers all from batch leads. I just stopped using them actually today. Not for any reason other than I just can't afford it as a new agent. It's kind of expensive a month, even though it is pretty crucial for my business. I'll get back on it, or I'll try a different dialer, just a different lead source. But right now I'm just using fastpeoplesearch.com. Okay. There you go. Okay. Sometimes what I like to do as well, especially like in my market here in the Lehigh Valley, there's a few MLSs that are local. Mine's the bigger of the few. I'm out of the Greater Lehigh Valley Realtor Association, but then there's also the Pocono Association, and they are a little smaller than the Lehigh Valley, but sometimes we get some of their data, but if I don't verify through Zillow to see if they're actually relisted, it won't come up. It won't show up on my MLS. It'll say that it actually expired, but it's still active on another MLS. That's what I mean. Okay. Janos. Okay.
The wireless customer.
All the time. All the time. This one actually is ringing.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, good morning. This message is for Janos. My name is Andrew, and I'll be upfront with you. I'm actually a local realtor, and I was calling about the property on Black Oak Drive in Tannersville. I saw that you had it listed for sale and it came off the market. I'm assuming that's because you sold it. But in case it was still available, I just had a question for you. If you'd like to call me back, my number is 570-982-3567. Thanks so much. So I'm going to text that person. Okay. So I only had 2 phone numbers for this one, unfortunately. All the other ones, it's a landline. I mean, I'll try. You know, nobody really uses landlines nowadays, so when I see landline, I know it probably won't work. Usually only call the mobile, but you never know. Some people still have landline. My parents still have a house phone. Exactly. Prime example.
Hello.
All right, this would be a good flip, actually, this house. All right, on to the next. Coral Township. If this is in PCP, I'm not like extremely interested. A lot of these houses in this community just like sit and sit and don't sell. I mean, they just don't. I'm gonna skip this one for now. I'm almost certain that I spoke to this one before. The one thing that I got to work on with my business personally is that, like, I don't have, because I'm not really using a dialer, I don't have the luxury of like seeing my notes for every single person that I called, or if I've called this person before. Like this particular property I know I've called or I've at least looked into. Whether I've spoken to that prospect or not, I don't know. But let's try. Let's see. I mean, the worst they could tell me is no, right? It's the worst they could tell me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Mikey.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, good morning. This message is for Mike. My name is Andrew, and I'll be upfront with you, man. I actually might have called you before. I was calling about the house on South Broad Street, and I am a local realtor. I see that the house on South Broad Street was on the market. It came off the market. Wasn't sure if that's because you had sold the property. Had a few questions for you if you'd like to call me back. My number is 570-982-3567. Thanks so much. South Broad Street. Yeah. There's a couple more phone numbers I could dive a little bit deeper. Maybe just try this last one.
Verizon Wireless, the number you dialed has been changed.
Yeah, I mean, so that's the problem. That's the frustration I have the most, I would say, with prospecting, especially as a newer agent. Like, I show up, I'm trying, I feel like I sound good on the phone. It's just I don't have enough contact rate, high enough contact rate. I mean, I don't know. It's just, it can be frustrating sometimes. It really can. So, all right, we're going to move on. So, I'm officially 1 hour into prospecting. I did take a short little 5-minute break. I've spoken to one person. So, I follow Brandon Mullerin on YouTube, and he's the man. He is the absolute man. The problem is I guess it's not him, it's the, my lead source. I don't have a dialer, and I don't have a system that's actually getting me good contact rates. So my issue is that I don't have enough conversations, and a lot of the times, like, I watch Brandon's videos, a lot of his coaching clients will say that, oh, they're getting about 7 contacts an hour. Like, I'm lucky if I get one person on the phone. So really, like, my numbers are affected because I'll sit here and I'll dial for 4 hours. I'll go through like 50, 60 people, but I only maybe speak to 2. So it gets really frustrating at that number. I mean, I would probably have more business at this point if I had converted more of these calls. Just unfortunately, I haven't been, Let me see if this one. Hello, this is Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. Sean from Dream Homes. How are you today?
Good, Sean. How are you?
Good. I had a question about that Herbert Street lot there in Hellertown.
Herbert Street lot in Hellertown. Okay.
There's a mobile home on there. Does that ring a bell on an existing mobile home?
In Hellertown. Not with me specifically. It might be one of the agents out of my office. Are you an agent?
Okay.
Are you an agent yourself? Sorry.
So yeah, but I also own Dream Homes. So as far as that, I wouldn't be representing anybody because I consider that a conflict of interest.
Okay.
The clients are looking for a modular home, and I wanted to see if I could get information from them to see if a modular home, we would be able to do that on the lot.
Okay.
So I would be passing that on, obviously, to another agent. Just because, like I said, if I'm selling a modular home, I feel like if I'm taking on the lot end, that's a conflict of interest. Gotcha.
So I have a question for you, and I'm sorry, your name was, one more time? It was Mike, was it?
Sean Burrow with Dream Homes. I'm also with Realty Outfitters in Hellertown.
Okay, gotcha. Sean. So yeah, Sean, how did you come across my information related to that property?
On Zillow.
On Zillow? And what's the address?
Yes. Okay, the address would be, it says listed by Andrew Sullivan, Remax 440. The address is 1975 Herbert Avenue, Hellertown.
Herbert Avenue. In Hellertown. Yeah, yeah, it sounds like Andrew. This is Andrew with Remax Central 440. We're the same Remax. Although I don't have this listing, so this must be another agent, another Andrew out of my office. I'm just gonna take a look here. I don't know this agent personally, so I don't have a phone number to give you for him. But let's see here. I'm just trying to see how my name was.
And the reason I'm using Bill, that's what this customer sent me.
Okay.
So I'm just going by that, and it had your name underneath there, so that's why I'm giving you a call.
Gotcha. Yeah. I understand. Yeah, I see Andrew Sullivan. Yeah, no, unfortunately, this isn't my listing. I don't have this one here. My name is Andrew Valentin, so just a different agent you're looking for, and then the phone number that.
I don't know why it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why it transferred me then from you either.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Maybe
what you had called is the office, and then they heard Andrew, and they were like, "Oh yeah," they just probably transferred you to me. But just call him back and let him know. Give him the MLS number and just let him know Sullivan, not Valentin.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about.
That's something. Is that something that you would work with clients for? Or is that a conflict of interest for you that another agent would have that?
No, not at all. I mean, we work out of the same office, so it shouldn't be an issue as long as they allow the designated agency. That's fine. But yeah, I mean,
like I said, we just have to make. What I need to find out is I need to find out with that existing mobile home there what size modular, because usually you're grandfathered in as long as that size of the house is the same size or smaller.
Gotcha.
But if you would go larger, you would have to go for a variance. And I just wanted to see, like I said, what size that existing mobile home is on there. And there were a couple of small additions that were also on that lot. So that's another thing I need to find out if that agent has the size of those. And then I can call over Saucon Township to see, how many square foot would be grandfathered in. Right.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that information for you. But yeah, I mean, I would try to reach back out to that number. I'm looking at Zillow. It's the 215-453-7653. I'm assuming that's either his cell or that would be the office number, and then just ask for Andrew Sullivan. And they should transfer you to him. And then, he'll be able to help you out a little bit better than me because I know nothing about this house.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for your time.
All right, Sean. Thanks so much. All right, bye-bye.
Yep, have a great day.
You too. Thanks. Bye-bye. Take me away from my prospecting, man. All right. Now that I'm not distracted. All right, Oleg. I feel like I've called this guy again. Or before as well. I'm sure I have. But doesn't hurt to just say hello. He can yell at me if he likes. That's okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Sorry, guys. I wish I had a little bit better conversations for you for my first YouTube upload. Here we go. All right, we got a number. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a number. You gotta have fun doing this stuff. You know what I mean? If you don't have fun, then why do it?
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Oleg?
This is the mailbox. Just leave a message.
Got me. Hey Oleg, this is Andrew with Remax. I just was actually giving you a call here in regards to the property on East Broad Street East Broad Street in Bethlehem. I saw that you had it listed for sale, and it came off the market. I'm assuming that's because you sold the house, but if it was still available, just had a question for you. If you'd like to call me back, my number is 570-982-3567. Thanks. I didn't start that one good. That was not my best script. Not my best script. It kind of sounded like I wasn't confident. Did not come off confident at all. We're gonna try to call the wife. Tatiana. Right to the voicemail. Alright, let's just didn't even go through. 8239.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available.
It's frustrating. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get good contact. Six two five seven two. Let's try this one.
Tatiana Bernick can't take your call now. At the tone, please record.
Alright, well, at least now I know that that's her number. Tatiana, this is Amber. Okay. This is locked under LLC. This is a mobile. I avoid mobiles. No, this is a nice house. Why didn't this sell? Testing the market. This is a nice place. Pretty desirable area as well. Priscilla, okay. I knew a Priscilla. I used to work with a Priscilla. It's not a popular name. It's pretty. It's pretty. Not popular, but pretty.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Priscilla.
Yes?
Yeah, hi, Priscilla. This is Andrew. Look, I'll be upfront with you. You're probably going to hate me. I am a realtor, and before you hang up, I was hoping if I can ask you something really quick. Would that be okay?
Sure, but make it good.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I was
Only because I'm getting 70 million calls
Oh,
from realtors and I'm ready to blow my mind.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. So the property on Chinaberry Way, I saw that it came off the market. I'm assuming because you've gotten so many calls, you didn't sell it at this point?
Well, if I'm being honest, I couldn't sell it, and
Okay.
at the time, and we tried twice, so I was just kind of over it, and
Sure.
now we did a loan modification, and now we don't want to sell because we're actually really good
Yeah,
where we are. So
right. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, before I even picked up the phone and dialed, I mean, when I saw the picture, I'm like, why did this house not sell? I mean, it's a beautiful house. You know, the design of it, the colors, scheme, the whole, you know, whoever took the photos last time did a good job. So I don't blame you for not wanting to leave. I guess at this point then, like, you know, being that you got all your ducks in a row, there's really no need for you to even list it at, right? Like you're not going anywhere?
I don't think so. No, I mean, ideally in the future,
Mhm.
I would love to buy a land and build my own home on
Okay.
it.
Okay.
But I don't, with interest rates still not being where we want them to be,
Right.
I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon. So,
Right.
but if you want to put me in your call list for like 3 or 4 when interest rates get a lot better.
Yeah, sure. Well, let me ask you just one last question before I let you go, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming though, if you were to get an offer with the price and the terms that you did originally want, I mean, would you consider that, or probably not at this point?
It's a good question. I'm thinking. I mean, would I love to get $830, $830,000 for my house?
Yeah,
I would love to,
of course.
but with the interest rates,
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone would, right now.
Sure.
And then it's also, finding something.
Right.
And again, like everything's so expensive right now, and my dad's a contractor, so I don't have a problem buying land and building.
Right.
But it's a task. It's a big task to take on.
Right.
And I don't know if right now is the right time to do it, just based on the economy and where things are.
Yeah, understood. So it really just kind of sounds like, even if you were to get all that, like, it would be great, but it's still like finding another house, and then are you happy moving into another house, or do you want to rent, and then it's like I want to build. So it just sounds like you're not quite sure where you get, or what the next step is for you, but maybe in the next few years, you might be a little bit more ready, if that is that kind of what I'm hearing. Is that fair?
Well, yeah, yes, because even land right now is just so expensive.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry, 1 second, I just need to fill up. Sorry. Can you fill up regular, please? Thank you so much. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I appreciate you even hanging on the phone. You could have hung up 5 minutes ago.
Well, you seem like you're a nice person. So,
Well, I appreciate it.
But yeah, I mean, even land right now, I would love to be on a big piece of land, like 10 acres. But even that is like 100,000, and I feel like I owe like 630 still on this house, or 620 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you. So if I sold it and I only made like enough to buy, I just want more of a profit on my
Right.
investment, and it's so early for that because we just literally just have been living in this house for 3 years. So it's like
Mhm.
I can't also ask for too much,
Right.
and I
Right.
understand that. And I don't know, like, don't you think that 830 is already like pushing it for where I live and comps and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't run comps specifically quite yet, but I mean, just looking at there's only one photo that I can see on my MLS. It's just the outside shot. I mean, I did a couple flips out in Kunkletown. I know Kunkletown's a pretty desirable market, so things usually do go relatively quick over there as long as it's priced right. It's a newer construction year home, so people do like that. I think honestly, just maybe now's not the right time for that price point. But as inflation goes up, it does help you. So, maybe right now probably wouldn't be the most ideal time, especially if you're looking for that number. And that's the number that you need to walk away with, like, at least enough profit to feel comfortable.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I know you're probably going to get hundreds of more agents reaching out to you. But it sounds like, just right now might not be the best time for what it sounds like your situation is. So, I mean, it's a beautiful house. I think no matter what, when you put it back on the market, whenever that time is, like it'll kind of sell itself because of how nice it is in the market out there. So I don't think that's a concern. I think it's just maybe right now timing and, your situation might not be, aligned at this point, especially for what your goals are. So, but yeah.
Well, I am interested. I know you called me about my house, but I am interested in like an investment property,
Okay.
like a multifamily, even if I have to do some work to it.
Okay.
But I am interested in that.
Okay.
I have been looking, but I can't see everything like you can see.
Sure.
So, and it doesn't have to be in Kunkletown because I don't even know how many multifamily homes are in Kunkletown.
Probably not a lot.
Yeah, but I am looking for
Okay.
that. So if anything comes up and makes sense,
Yeah.
that's something I'm interested in.
Okay. And when you say multifamily, like, are you looking for anything more than, like, I'm assuming 2 to 4 units or anything more than that?
Yes, yeah, something like that. Eventually, I'd love to get to something bigger,
You're right.
and grow. But I think starting, I'd like something like 2, 3, 4 units.
Okay.
That needs minimal work to be fixed, but has good bones.
Okay.
And that I can turn around quick and make profits quick.
Right. Okay. So multifamily units. So I work with. So I'll just kind of tell you a little bit about me. I'll keep it real short. But so I work with Remax Central. I am out of Allentown. I do work in the Lehigh Valley mostly, but I do have some listings up in the Poconos. I'm from the Poconos. I grew up in Stroudsburg. So I'm familiar with the area. Would you be interested if something were to come up in the Allentown, Lehigh Valley area or in the Pocono? I know you're already in the Pocono, so I'm sure that's probably not too big of a deal, but maybe stretching out to the Lehigh Valley, would that be an issue for you?
No, not at all. I think I might, get luckier with things in Lehigh Valley,
Right.
with multifamilies.
Sure. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more of that out here.
Yeah.
So even Stroudsburg, East Stroudsburg has things like that as well. Yeah, no, it's definitely so. Yeah, so I mean, what I can do is I can certainly keep your information. And is the 8246, is that the right number for you?
It is. Yeah, that's my cell phone.
Okay, and then if I do come across something, would sharing it to your email be like probably the easiest way for you to like take a look at things?
Yeah. Yeah, or like a text.
Okay.
Because my emails get flooded.
Yeah.
So a text even with like, with like a link to it, keep it cash. I'm good with keeping it casual.
Okay.
It's simpler for me, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I asked. Some people are not too comfortable with giving out the email, and I understand. So yeah, I mean, so what I'll do is I'll certainly keep you, keep you in kind of like my follow up and just my prospect list here, if that's okay, my database. And if I come across anything, I'll certainly send you a text and just kind of keep you in mind. I guess as far as this house on Chinaberry Way, I know based on the conversation we had here, doesn't seem like now's the right time, but I'll keep an eye out there. Maybe if anything changes here in the future. And what I'll do when we get off the phone here, if it's okay with you, I'll send you a text message just so you have my contact information. I'll send you a picture of my business card as well, so you can put a face to the name. And if you have any questions or anything real estate related that you may just, you come across something, you just want to pass it along and just ask what my opinion is, or if I can pull some tax records and share it with you, I'll certainly help you out with anything I can. So is that all right? Do you see value in that?
Yeah, I do. I am very serious about finding a multifamily. I want to turn that into a business.
Okay.
And so, you know, and eventually like flip and do a lot of other things.
Okay.
And, you know, down the line, I would need like a real estate partner that can help me with that. So,
Okay.
you know, I don't know who that is yet, but,
Yeah, sure.
you know, obviously, if I can get someone who can help me
Yeah.
and someone that I can trust through that process,
Mhm.
then, you know, I would love to have a real estate partner that can help me find these good places.
Deals. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very fair. All right, great. Well, look, I really appreciate you hanging on the phone with me. And like I said, I'll just send you a text message just so you have my contact information, and anything that I come across, I'll share to your, you know, I'll share it to you in a text. And yeah, I mean, hopefully maybe we can do a deal here in the future. And again, I really appreciate your time.
That sounds good. Thank you so much.
All right, Priscilla, thanks so much. Have a great day.
Have a good one.
Yep, you
Bye.
too. Bye-bye. Not a bad contact. Not the ideal, you know, prospect, I guess, so to speak, for listing her house, because I'm a listing agent. But yeah, I mean, that would be great. Multifamily is going to be pretty decent sized property, so I'm just going to definitely save her contact information. She didn't want to give me an email. I could have pushed a little bit more harder for it, but you know, I don't like to be too pushy. What I really like to do is just kind of reassure, like, hey, look, if I were to kind of reach back out to you eventually, like, I mean, does that make sense to you? Would you see value in that? Having another conversation, does that make sense or not? And if it doesn't, then that's probably not someone to add to the database. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, hey, keep dialing. That was a decent one. Only second contact in my hour and a half of prospecting. So pretty soon we're going to kind of shift gears here and switch to FSBOs, and I should have a little bit more contact rate with the FSBOs typically. All right, so Priscilla, let me send her a text message. Thanks for taking my call. I'm sure nobody's gonna really watch this stuff, but and I'm sorry to just be texting and not talking, but yeah, this is the day in the life of a realtor. Prospecting, man. Prospecting. This is what it is, dude. This is what it is. This is what, you know, they don't show you. This is it. This is the grind. This is the nose on the grindstone, as they say. All right, cool. That was a decent one. Like I said, not ideal, but not my ideal client. All right. On to the next. I probably go about 10 here with this video, and then I'll take a quick little break, and then I'll shift gears. I'll shift gears to FSBOs. Okay. Interesting. Oh, relisted. Always check to see if the property relisted in your MLS. Let's check the property history. Oh, this one got rented. Okay. It's a nice place. This is nice. Why did this not? Why did this expire? Oh, never mind, it's old. Wow, Monday. Alright. Danbury. Is this the same house? So for 775, conventional. No sellers assist. Okay. How am I messing strings? This agent here always has a lot of expired listings. I don't know what's the deal with this. Rizzo. Okay. Now, if I had a dialer, this would be so much easier because everything is already done. Like, all I gotta do is just hit, like, start the dialing session and it just continues to dial. Where, for me, I have to, like, constantly, like, do kind of research.
You reached Nora at 973-452-8613. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hi, Nora. Good morning. My name is Andrew, and I'll be upfront with you. I'm actually a realtor, and I was calling about the house on Dryden Drive. I saw that it was listed for sale, and it came off the market. I'm assuming it's because you sold it, but I had a question for you if it was still available. If you'd like to call me back, my number is 570-982-3567. Thanks so much. Nora, why didn't you answer? Okay, there's one other number to call. And maybe I'll send Nora a text message.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been set up yet. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, well, let me try to send Nora a text here and see if she'll answer. I gotta come up. If anybody, I know nobody's gonna really watch this video, but if anybody can think of a good text message to leave for somebody to call you back, please let me know. I don't know if I've mastered that. Okay, keep going. The grind don't stop, man. The grind don't stop. Apparently this one's sold. Okay, did sell. Did sell. Did sell. Blue Mountain Lake. Oh, this is that's a nice area. Okay, so now, because this is in the Pocono market, I have to make sure, oh, this is along the lake. This is a lakefront property. That's nice. Lincoln Sessions. Lincoln Sessions. Is this the one? Is this? Yeah. Lincoln Sessions. Okay, here we go. Let's see, Mr. Lincoln. The link. Abe.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. This Lincoln?
It is?
Yeah, hey Lincoln, this is Andrew, and look, I'll be upfront with you. You're probably gonna hate me. I am a realtor, and before you hang up, I was hoping if I can ask you something really quick. Would that be all right?
No.
Not
I'm
a.
a realtor already.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess you kind of know what you're doing here. You had a house listed on East Shore Drive.
That's right.
What did you end up selling that one?
No, not yet. But I want to stick with the realtor. She invests a lot of money in advertising, so I don't want to turn my back on her.
Yeah. That's fair. Well, I appreciate that. As from agent to agent, you know, some people they'll just be like, screw it, I'll just get another person to do it. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice house. If you don't mind me asking though, before I let you go, you know, when she told you that it was coming off the market, did she tell you why the house didn't sell?
Well, I heard about a bunch of showing, but the price point is high, but that's what the house is worth. So that's what it is.
Right. So in your opinion, you feel like it wasn't that she didn't do anything, it was just more that price was kind of the biggest issue?
Well, it was a golf school, and there was a bunch of people interested, and I guess they didn't want to do it, you know. And, the market was, I mean, wasn't right. The interest rates was messed up then. They're better now. You know, so I don't know. So I'll stick with it for a little longer.
Yeah. Hey, that makes sense. Well, I mean, I guess at this point, have you given up that there's an actual buyer out there for you?
No, there's a buyer. I want to sell it.
I gotcha. And I guess really at this point, I mean, it's a nice place. Why don't you just kind of hang on to it?
Because I really want to get a small house.
You just want to downsize?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotcha. And are you still licensed? Like, are you still doing real estate at this point?
I don't do real estate. I have a realtor.
Yeah. Oh, I thought in the beginning, I thought you said you actually have, you are a licensed realtor, no?
No, not me.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. You just have an agent that you're working with.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. So are you guys going to go back on the market here soon?
It's back on the market.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking here on my MLS and it's saying that it had expired. That's why I was able to give you a call. But
Okay.
yeah, well,
I appreciate your hustle. No problem.
yeah. Well, hey, look, man, I'll keep an eye on it. Best of luck with it, and hopefully you get the dollar you're looking for.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Bye. All right, what are you gonna do? Could have probably pried a little bit, but I was able to fire off some of my questions here on my script. So, you know, I mean, he kind of admitted that it was price on why I didn't sell, not the agent. And it was nice that he's going to be loyal to the agent. Could appreciate that. Sat on the market for a while. Okay, that's who is the Mr. Lincoln? Mr. Lincoln. 2480. Alright, well, not the strongest, again, not a great contact. But hey, you're never gonna get a good contact or lead if you don't try. So, we're gonna keep firing off. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm ready for a break here soon. You gotta take quick little breaks, man. You can't keep, you can't put down on the phone constantly, you know. It's a little, can get a little exhausting. The estate of Ruth Beckley. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to, you know, can't really, I don't know how to reach out to estates, people who is sitting in an estate. You know, a lot of these I'm looking at here are all LLCs. Like, I don't have access to finding that out, unfortunately. So here's that PCP, Heather Schwartz. Like, these houses just don't sell. None of them. Like, I'm worried that Rick really wants to come back on the market, but dude, I mean, I'm just telling you, dude, they don't sell. Another estate. Ah, come on, give me something good here, man. Oh, this is a nice place. New construction? It's like a flip that I did. Oh yeah, this is all new construction. That's right. Rented it out, okay. Well, looks like they finished they sold it, and they sell this in October. Oh no, sold it in November. Okay, so. Alright, well, that's the deal with this one. Another new construction. A lot of new construction here. Is this the same freaking house? Yeah. Listing. $2 million. Let's deal with this one. This must be like Wallenpole Pack. Lake Harmony. $2 million listing here. Let's see how this conversation goes. My MLS doesn't have too much information on this house. Says it's off market. Well, let's see. Sometimes these guys, these big properties here, they can sniff out I'm a new agent. They can sniff it out. I try to come off very professional though. Listing like this would put me in a darn good spot though. Dang darn good spot. This guy's 33 years old with a $2 million house. He's doing something right. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, hi, is this Joseph?
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, hey, Joseph, this is Andrew. Look, I'll be upfront with you, man. You're probably going to hate me, but I am a realtor. And before you hang up, I was hoping if I can ask you something really quick. Would that be all right? Told you. What do you think? Should I call back? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Did we get disconnected? Oh, I care. Oh, sorry about that. Call him right back. Who cares?
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
I'll take, now I'm going to send him a text message. Kind of be a little bit of an asshole, but not really. Professional asshole. Polite asshole. Hey, Joseph. This is Andrew. Andrew the realtor. I'm assuming you hung up because I'd be wasting your time asking about your property on Lake Drive, right? Check this one out. Hey, Joseph, this is Andrew the realtor. I'm assuming you hung up because I'd be wasting your time asking about your property on Lake Drive, right? Like, he'd be like, oh, yeah, you are wasting my time. Okay, fair enough. Polite asshole, that's what I said. All right, y'all, we got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes of expired here. Uh-oh, the po-po. All right, now this one looks all right. This one looks like a decent place here. 2946, okay. All right, the Frederick Group. Why did this not sell? You got to be okay with, dealing with objections or rejection here, man, you know? If you can't take people hanging up on the phone with you and just being rude to you, this ain't the right business for you, man. Ain't the right business. Brenda! I'm going to try to be super friendly and nice on the phone here. A lot of energy. Let's try a lot of energy. Maybe I haven't been so high energetic. We're going to try something different. We're going to have fun. Oh, I should probably mark that because he hung up on me. So, 4 contacts. Something's going on out here.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, good morning. This message is for Brenda. My name is Andrew, and I'll be upfront with you. I'm actually a realtor. I was calling about the house on Lehigh Gap Street. I saw that it was listed for sale, and it came off the market. I'm assuming that's because he sold it, but if it was still available, I just had a question for you if you'd like to call me back. My number is 570-982-3567. Thanks. All right, we're going to try the second phone number here. This is live, people. This is live.
No.
Yeah, hi. This Brenda?
No.
Oh, you don't own the.
Does it sound like Brenda?
I don't know. I never know who I get on the phone here. I'm actually. You don't own the house on Lehigh Gap Street in Walnutport, do you?
No, I do not.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. All right, have a great day. Do I sound like a Brenda? I don't know, maybe. I don't know, bro. I don't judge. I think it was a Thomas. It might have been Thomas. 547. Oh no. Okay. All right. Let's try this last one here, and then we'll move on. Gotta have fun. Gotta have fun.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Tom Cazio?
I don't think that's what I need. It's not a Brenda. Not a Brenda. Nope. No siree. Let me write down this last guy that I spoke to here. The guy on the lake. The guy on the lake who hung up on me. How many days on market? 141. I forget the phone number that I called. Shoot. Oh, yeah, there you go. 215. What was this guy's name? Joseph Leminski. Yeah, sorry guys. I know this hasn't been the most entertaining. But, yeah, I mean, this is what it takes. This is what it is, man. I'm giving it to you real. I'm giving it to you real. Ain't no fluff here. This is real. This is real, people. I ain't fluffing. I ain't fluffing at all. This is what it is on the day-to-day. This is the day-to-day grind, man. Adam Brown. Okay. We got 2 phone numbers. Nice.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the
person you are calling cannot accept calls at this time. We're sorry for any inconvenience.
This is what I'm talking about. You know, it's like if I were able to just speak to people, I feel like I would be okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Screen my call. Son of a biscuit. Alright guys, this is gonna be the last call here. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully I can leave you guys with a good one. Well, it's starting to get hot as hell in here.
Please leave your message for 646271219.
Hi, good morning. This message is for Ismail. My name is Andrew, and I'll be upfront with you. I'm actually a realtor, and I was calling about the property on 534 Main Street in Tatamy. I saw that you had it listed for sale, and it came off the market. I'm assuming that's because you had sold it, but if it was still available, I did have a question for you if you'd like to call me back. My number is 570-982-3567. Thanks. Found another number. I'm trying. Come on, people. Answer the phone and talk to me. This energy runs off of no coffee. I don't drink coffee. Here and there I drink coffee, but I'm not a big coffee guy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Son of a biscuit, bro. Let me send this guy a text. Maybe he'll text me back. Frick. Oh, this is another nice one here. This is I think I've called this person before. I think I have called this person actually. Alright guys, I'm gonna try this last one. See how it goes. I think I have called this guy before. The name sounds super familiar. Alright, It's time to take a little break after this, guys. Thanks for hanging out. If anybody's watching or will watch.
Telephone number 610.
Not looking too good, guys.
Telephone number 6.
Alright guys, well hey, that's all that I got for you on this video. I really appreciate if anybody watches. I probably nobody's gonna watch this, but it's okay. This is for me anyway. Even though I've been kind of talking as if there's an audience, I'm just pretending there is an audience, even though I'm probably gonna be the one going back and studying my game film here. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. This was expired, new expireds, a little bit of old expired listings, prospecting session from, I think about a little late in around 8:30, 8:45. This morning I got into the office around 7:45, started dialing at 8. I had in my session here from 8 to 10:05 here, that's 2 hours of dialing, 4 contacts. And no leads. Maybe the one that's looking for a multifamily, but not one that's actually looking to sell. So, yeah, take that with a grain of salt. You know, some days you're gonna have good combos. Some days you're not gonna convert as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here and then hop on for probably about another hour and a half session of FSBOs. So, thanks for watching. If you are. This is going to be, played back for me so I can study and see how my conversations went, see where I can improve, because that's how we get better. So be a friend, tell a friend, have a great day, and do something great. God bless. Thank you.